Narrated by Zayd bin Thabit. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him made a small room in the month of Ramadan, said, I think that Zayd bin Thabit said that it was made of a mat, and he prayed there for a few nights, and so some of his companions prayed behind him. When he came to know about it, he kept on sitting. In the morning, he went out to them and said, I have seen and understood what you did. You should pray in your houses, for the best prayer of a person is that which he prays in his house except the compulsory prayers. Narrated by Anas bin Malik al-Ansari. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him rode a horse and fell down, and the right side of his body was injured. On that day he prayed one of the prayers sitting, and we also prayed behind him sitting. When the Prophet peace be upon him finished the prayer with taslim, he said, the Imam is to be followed, and if he prays standing then pray standing, and bow when he bows, and raise your heads when he raises his head, prostrate when he prostrates, and if he says Sami'a Allahu liman hamida, you should say, Rabbana wa alaka alhamd. Narrated by Anas bin Malik. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him fell from a horse and got injured, so he led the prayer sitting, and we also prayed sitting. When he completed the prayer he said, the Imam is to be followed, if he says takbir then say takbir, bow if he bows, raise your heads when he raises his head, when he says, Sami'a Allahu liman hamida say, Rabbana laka alhamd, and prostrate when he prostrates. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. The Prophet peace be upon him said, the Imam is to be followed. Say the takbir when he says it, bow if he bows, if he says Sami'a Allahu liman hamida, say, Rabbana wa alaka alhamd, prostrate if he prostrates, and pray sitting altogether if he prays sitting. Narrated by Salim bin Abdullah. My father said, Allah's Messenger peace be upon him used to raise both his hands up to the level of his shoulders when opening the prayer, and on saying the takbir for bowing. And on raising his head from bowing he used to do the same, and then say Sami'a Allahu liman hamida, Rabbana wa alaka alhamd. And he did not do that, raising his hands, in prostrations.